Hello everyone, today we are going to continue the Summer of the Beautiful White Horse story of your snapshot reader. Then let's we start the story. My left leg pains me, the farmer said. Pay no attention to it. My uncle Khusro roared, that horse cost me $60. The farmer said. I split on money, my uncle Khusro said. He got up the stock out and house slamming on the screen door. My mother explained he has a gentle heart. She added simply that he is domestic and such a large man. When John Barrow said, my left fan's legs has a pen. Then my uncle Khusro roared and said no pay no attention. And that time farmer again said that cost me $60. Then my uncle Khusro was said, I spit on money and stalked out of the house and slamming the screen door. And then after my mother explained he has a gentle heart to the John Barrow said, and it is simply that he is homesick and such a large man. After that the farmer went away and I ran over my cousin Murad. He was sitting under a peach tree trying to repair the hurt wing, and young Robin, which could not fly, he was talking to the bird. And after that, I ran out my cousin's Murad house, and where I saw he was sitting under the peach tree, and repair the uh, hurt wing of young Robin bird. Okay. And he said, what is it? The former John Barrow, I said, he visited our house. He wants his horse. You have had a month. I want you promise not to take it back until I learn to ride. Then Aram said, when asked to the Murad, what is it? Then Aram said, the former John Barrow, and he also wants to his horse. And then Aram said, you to promise me it not back until I learn to ride. Then Murad said, my cousin Murad said, it will take you a year to learn to ride. Then after he could keep the horse a year. I said, my cousin Murad lived to his fleet. What he roared, are you inviting a member of Carolean family to still the horse must go back to its true honor. My cousin Murad lifted out on his fat and said, he roared, what? And then Aram said, Murad said, are you inviting a member of the Carolean family to still? Okay, so I must go back to its true honor, this horse. Then Aram said, when in 6 months at least, he said, then Murad said, in 6 months at least, latest, I will return this horse to its right honor. He threw the bird into the air. The bird tried hard, almost fell twice, but at least a few away high, and it's right. On that time, bird tried hard, but after some time, uh, after fell twice, and then after he was flew away high and straight early every morning for tomorrow 2 weeks. My cousin Murad and I took the horse out of the barn and deserted vineyard where we were hiding it, and rode it. And every morning the horse, when it was my turn to ride alone, lived over grapevines and a small tree and threw me and run away. Nevertheless, I hoped in time to learn to ride the way my cousin Murad rode. And early every morning for 2 weeks, my cousin Murad and I uh, ride the horse and deserted vineyard where we were hiding it. And when in my chance, Aram said, in my chance, to ride the horse. Then he leaped over the grapevines and a small tree and threw me and run away. Okay, then I hoped in time to learn to ride the way my cousin Murad rode. One morning on the way, the Fat Vision's desert yard, we ran into the farmer John Barrow, who was on his way to town. Let me do the talking. My cousin Murad said, I have the way with farmers. Before in the lesson already we learn one time Murad said, I have the way or different way to talk to the horse, and I have the way with the farmers. Here also said the Murad when he met to the John Barrow in the way of his way of to town. Okay, good morning John Barrow. Aram said, good morning John Barrow, let me talk with the John Barrow. He said to the Aram and wished to the John Barrow. Good morning, my cousin Murad said to the farmer. The farmer studied the horse eagerly, and the John Barrow, that is the farmer, studied the horse eagerly. And good morning, son of my friends. He said, what is the name of your horse? Then John Barrow said, good morning, son of my friends, and he also want to know the name of that particular horse. My heart, my cousin Murad said in Armenian, and then after my cousin Murad said in Armenian language, my heart. A lovely name, John Barrow said, for a lovely horse. I could swear it is the horse that was stolen from me many years, many weeks ago. May I look into his mouth? Of course, Murad said. And then after Murad, John Barrow said, these are the very lovely name, and I could swear it is horse that was stolen for me many weeks ago. May I look into the mouth? Then Murad said, of course, why not? May you can see into the mouth of the horse. The farmer looked into the mouth of the horse tooth for tooth, and he said, I would swear it is my horse if I didn't know your parents, the fame of your family for honesty and well known to me. Yet the horse is the twin of my horse. A suspicious man would believe his eyes instead of his heart. Good day, my young friends. Good day, John Barrow, my cousin Murad said. And then after, when he saw the tooth for tooth, the horse mouth, and John Barrow said, I would swear it is my horse if I didn't know your parents and the fame of your family, because you are the belong to the Garolanian family, and that is known for the honesty. Okay, and nobody will do the stolen thing, anything. Okay, yet the horse is my twins of my horse, and a suspicious man when he believed his eyes instead of his heart. And after that, John Barrow say good. Then my cousin said, Murad said, goodbye. Goodbye, John Barrow. Good day, John Barrow. Okay. Early the following morning, we took the horse to John Barrow's vineyard and put it in the barn. The dog followed us around with making a sound. The dog whispered, my cousin Murad, I thought they would bark. They would at somebody else. He said, I have a way with dogs. My cousin Murad put his arms around the horse, passed his nose into the horse nose, and petted it, and they went away. That afternoon, John Barrow came to the horse house in the Surrey and showed my mother the horse that had been stolen and returned. I don't know what to think, he said. The horse is stronger than ever, better tempered too. I thank God. My uncle Khosrow, who was in the parlor, became irritated and shouted, "Quiet, man, quiet! Your horse has been returned. Pay no attention to it." And after that, when Murray said good day, then early morning, in the next early morning, we took the horse and go to the John Sparrow vineyard and put the horse in the barn, and where dogs followed us around without making a sound. But that time my cousin Murray said, I whispered the dog, and this is the way to talking to the dog. I have the way, my cousin Murray said. And then after, my cousin Murad put the arms around the horse and pressed his nose into the horse nose and patted it, when and we went away. And after that, in the afternoon, John Barrow come in our house, with in his surrey. And surrey, that means uh, horse buggy, okay, and showed my mother the horse, and had been stolen and returned story, okay. And then after, he said and give the thanks to the god, because the horse is stronger than ever and better tempered too also. And on that time my uncle Khosrow, who was in the parlor, became irritated and shouted and said the John Barrow, "Quiet, man, quiet! Your horse has been returned, and pay no attention to it." So before the my uncle Khosrow, also when John Barrow said my horse is stolen, on that time, or also my uncle Khosrow say, no, pay no attention for it. So that is the habitual of their intention, okay. So this story is over, okay. I hope you understand this story properly, okay. Thank you.